Excuse me. We don't do that here. Feed all potatoes, please. Oh. Yep. Okay. All right. Bye. Sorry, that was Miranda. Everything's good.
So Aki's job is, she helps me with the social media stuff. She used to work at like a makeup store. She's very hip. She likes like the TikTok stuff and she's kind of artsy and she just knows trends and things. So it's hard to find, you know, in the fitness space, somebody that can do that kind of thing. So I'm super pumped. She helps me a lot.
No one else can touch Miranda's social media except for myself.
Yeah, she definitely cares about the brand image. Yo.
Miranda isn't aware that there's a younger generation out there who's got eyes on her.
Have I worn this sweatshirt and this beanie 3 days in a row? Sure. I haven't washed my hair. I don't have time. I'm busy.
I'm not a mom and I don't know what she goes through, but wearing leggings and sweats 3 times in a row, I will not let that happen under my watch. This is something that I've been working on for a very long time. This is where Miranda needs to go. So this is Miranda's outfit of the day, OOTD. This really accentuates her cheekbones. Look at it. This is going to be more like hip, chic, over the shoulder purse, bell sleeves over there. She's got great ankles. When I go and work out at their house, I plan on going to that closet and giving it the cleanse that it needs. Less comf, more umph.
Aki! Aki!
I'm just doing my job, but it's really freaking hard.
I gotta go, but if you have any more things, just call me.
What is this? Can you tell me? Is it a shaka? Do you answer your phone like this? It's 2021, guys. Don't even get me started with her TikTok. Right, left, right. The hips moving too.
Okay.
And then thumbs up, okay?
Thumbs, got it, of course, yes.
Go.
Right, left, right.
You forgot the thumbs
Oh,
up again.
the thumbs. Guys, we're gonna go live really quick, so just be quiet, please. Hold it. Okay. Hey guys, it's us, we're here.
No one does the side parting anymore. It's down the middle. Down the middle.
Yeah, every office needs an Aki. I would say every professional female entrepreneur definitely needs an Aki.
No, not everyone knows how to shoot Miranda's legs. You gotta be willing to like get down and get like the right angle. Just looking at her right cheek and her left cheek, they are two very, very different cheeks.
I wish I was in Aki's position when I was her age. To have this female role model who's just got it together, you know? It's something so important that this younger generation of women can just learn from, grasp onto to see what's possible.
Your IG and your outfits have been straight fire lately.
Thanks. Thanks.
Behind every successful woman is a younger woman with better taste.
All right, guys, welcome to week 13 of the Street Parking Vault. Remember, the Street Parking Vault is a 1 workout per week for 25 weeks series with the goal of helping street parking members build consistency. You can do any version of the workout and please customize it to make it work for you. Remember, scores do not matter, you just can't miss. It is week 13 of the Street Parking Vault, and this one is no joke. We've got Aphrodite. Aphrodite is 1 time through 30 power snatch, run 800 meters, and finish it off with 30 clean and jerks. Now make sure to check out the dumbbell option as the reps in that version are a little bit different. And of course, we have a row bike version as well for you guys who want to do it that way. Your score today is your total time. The goal for today's workout is 10 to 15 minutes. All right, guys, so for the power snatch section and for the clean and jerk section, we're looking for those each to take you roughly 3 to 5 minutes. So pick your weight accordingly. You can, of course, break the reps up however you want, but if you think the weight that you have chosen is going to take you outside of 5 minutes, lower it down a little bit so that we can keep moving and treat this workout the way that we want you guys to treat it. We're also looking for that 800-meter run section to take you anywhere from 3.5 to 5 minutes. So if you need to shorten the distance a little bit, go ahead and do so. Now we do want to encourage you guys to choose a weight that is challenging for you, but will allow you to keep those time goals and allow you to move well. This is a lot of reps in a row for these movements, so make sure that we're not getting sloppy, that you're taking breaks when needed, and that you're thinking about your form and technique as you go through.
Shift Aphrodite is 4 rounds of 10 hang dumbbell snatch on the right arm, 10 hang dumbbell snatch left arm, 1 minute of jog, row, bike, taps, single unders, or low step-ups. Rest for 1 minute and go right into 4 rounds of 10 hang power cleans, 10 overhead presses, 1 minute jog, row, bike, taps, single unders, or low step-ups. Your score for this workout is total time it takes you to complete the work, including your rest. The goal for this workout is under 16 minutes. So for this workout, you're going to complete 4 rounds of the snatches and running, and then rest for 1 minute, and immediately go into the 4 rounds of cleans, presses, and running, or whatever variations or customizations you choose for that. So in total, it's 4 rounds, 1 minute rest, 4 rounds. For the overhead movements, like the snatches or the overhead presses, make sure that you are finishing with the dumbbell or the kettlebell directly overhead rather than out in front of you or way out back behind you. So that might take a little bit extra warming up, maybe some mobility, but if you can press the dumbbell or snatch the dumbbell right into that overhead position where your wrist is stacked over your shoulder, your hip, and your heel, you're gonna have a lot more power, a lot more stability, and that means more reps or more weight. So make sure you finish in that good, strong position.
All right, guys, so today I'm gonna do the barbell version, extra challenge with 75 pounds. Thank you, Aki. Molly is gonna do the dumbbell version with a 30-pound dumbbell, little in-betweener weight. And Aki is doing shift with the 20s. Aki. Somebody got the clock for us?
I got it.
Where does the yellow pack?
All right, here we go. So we got Carolina and myself here today commentating for this workout.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Really excited to watch, see how they're gonna get after it. All right, here we go. In 10 seconds. All right, so you guys heard what the workout is. It is 30 snatch, 800-meter run, 30 clean and jerk. This is a full send workout. We did put a goal of 10 to 15 minutes, right? So we want to make sure that you guys choose a weight that allows you to be able to knock these out, you know, when you guys hit the snatches, somewhere in the 5 to 7 reps every time you pick up that barbell, right? Carolina, what's the shift version of today's workout?
So the shift version is 4 rounds of 10 hang dumbbell snatches on the right, 10 on the left, a minute jog or just continuous movement, and then you rest for a minute, and then you go back in and do another 4 rounds of the same thing. 10 cleans, 10 overhead presses, and 1 minute jog or continuous movement. So the goal for that one is gonna be under 16 minutes.
Awesome.
Shift is no joke today.
Yeah, absolutely not. And Aki's rocking the middle part, as you guys saw in the video. She sticks true to that, make sure she's very current, up to date. Molly's looking really smooth on her alternating dumbbell snatches, making sure she's getting that full lockout. You can tell she's focusing on her breathing. And that's one of the things about dumbbell snatches, guys. You want to get to a point where you're not holding your breath. You're breathing, you're picking up some kind of breathing flow. Exhale at the top, inhale on the way down, exhale at the top. That works really well, and it keeps you focused. And doesn't make you feel like you need to constantly break it up.
Yeah, for sure. With snatches in general, I think you can look at Miranda here too. You don't have to go super crazy. It doesn't have to be super fast. In fact, if you move with more control, you're gonna save yourself in the long run.
Yeah, Miranda's looking really smooth. She's being very patient on her pull when she's knocking out her snatches. Watch how she lifts, waits very last minute until she starts her pull and then dips nicely under that barbell there. Okay, now she's gone to singles. Now she loves going singles, but she feels very confident when she takes that approach. You have to feel confident with the weight that you've chosen to be able to literally, as soon as that barbell hits the ground, oh, look at that.
Nice.
She's on her run. That took her about under 2 minutes for those snatches. Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Awesome.
That was great. So it looks like she ended up doing singles maybe the last 5 reps of the snatches. And that's great, right? If you're getting to a point where you feel like you can't string multiple sets together anymore, and it works, right? Towards the end, just single it out and just get moving, right? Don't rest so long, especially in a workout like this. We want to keep you moving.
Nice. So Molly's getting on the bike. There is also another option for both versions of dumbbell and snatch. If you can't get out for running for like weather or location purposes, make sure that you're reading the description, the workout description on members only for the full option and some other ideas of what you can do. It's going to change up the rep scheme just a little bit.
Now we love that the fact that we have different versions to compare here. A 800-meter run on the road and Molly knocking out her cows, which is like
4.
I think it's 44 cows. So it should roughly take around the same amount of time. It all depends on like your strength, right? If you're somebody that's not comfortable and pacing on the assault bike, it might take you a little bit longer. But the range is somewhere in the, people that are a little bit on the faster side will be in the 3 to 4 minute range. And then a good still time to keep an 800 is somewhere in the 4 to 6 minute range. I would say 3 to 6 minute range I think is good.
Nice. Yeah, and I mean, we all know Molly's the queen of SB endurance, and she is super comfortable on the bike. And I love that she's using the bike in this workout. You know, obviously still being pretty early postpartum. She's being really smart with her choices. I know that she can do 35-pound dumbbells for both of those movements, but combining the 35 with the added intensity and all of that, she's making a smart choice over here on the bike and sticking with the 30. She was saying that This is actually the first time that she's used 30-pound dumbbells in a workout.
Wow.
So yeah, so she's really going for it, and she's looking super strong.
Yeah, super calm. She's got her breathing figured out. You can tell always like the first, I would say first 30 seconds after you hop on a bike, after you get done with some kind of movement, it's about finding your steady flow. And then once you kind of get there, you're able to kind of find a consistent pace on that.
Yeah.
Aki's crushing it as well. She is moving smoothly. You can already tell that she's kind of found a flow in her movement. She comes in, picks up that dumbbell, closes her eyes, and just allows her body to do its thing.
Yeah, she was saying that she really likes the snatches in this workout, but wasn't feeling super confident about the running or the continuous movement. But I love her approach. She's just going steady. She's not trying to like push herself beyond her limit in that run, so that when she does get back to this dumbbell, she can just go right into it because she knows that that's her strong suit.
And separating the shift and the regular workout, the shift is like about a 16-minute long workout, it seems like,
Yeah,
right?
that's the goal. Yeah, there's a ton of reps in the shift version.
Yeah, so it looks like, you know, Aki's taking the right approach, smoothing it out at the beginning because, I mean, they're only 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
If she went way too hard at the beginning, let me tell you, she'd be struggling for the second half of this workout.
So one thing that I love about the bike and the endurance program with street parking is that it allows you to get some of that like intensity and get your heart rate up, and it just feels really good, and it doesn't have the added complexity of like, you know, some of the higher impact stuff. But just one thing to pay attention to when you are newly postpartum, I know getting on the bike might seem like a great option, but just pay attention to your pelvis, the way that you're breathing. Sometimes that position on the bike can put a lot of pressure there. Definitely reach out on the SP Mamas page if you've got questions about that. Oh my gosh, it looks like Miranda's on her way back.
Yeah, that took Miranda, Molly and Miranda wrapping up around the
Nice.
same amount of time. That took them about 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes to knock that out, which is awesome. Oh, Molly being so supportive.
Nice.
That's very kind of her. That would have not been something I've done. I would have been right to my movement. Like, no.
I love these two working out together. It's the best.
All right, so now they both have the same amount of reps here, whether you're doing the dumbbell version or the barbell version here. So let's see what they're going to be able to hold on to.
Again, still like really smooth and steady.
All right, looks like she
Awesome.
knocked out a good set there.
Molly's looking so strong. I know she was saying this is their first time working out with the 30s, and she's looking like she's moving with a lot of control. It's so great.
They're both taking the, shoulder overhead approach on more of a jerk, which is great.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I gotta be honest, like if you don't have that movement down quite so well and efficiently, just stick to a clean and push press. That way you're not overthinking it and then just, sacrificing form and then exhausting yourself even further. Do what's most efficient for your ability at the time. They are both really good at moving shoulder to overhead by hitting the jerk. Their movement is just so clean. Oh, man. Oh, Molly's shaking it out a little bit. You can tell the fatigue is really hitting her in the arms. And they're both pretty close. I want to say they're
So
at
close.
15 plus reps, each one of them. Man, they are going for it. They are just about the 8-minute mark here. Miranda might be going to singles pretty soon.
Nice, Aki.
Molly's, that is a wrap for Molly at 8:01. Oh, man.
Wow.
All right, Miranda might be going to singles here. I think she's probably got a couple more reps left. Staying nice and smooth there.
I love that she stays so close to the bar and just gets right back to it.
Nice, still able to string those along. Wow, there it is,
Yes.
8:43. Wow, wow, there we go. man, I can't even imagine that Fran Lung feeling a little bit because they really push the pace on this. You can tell.
Gosh,
Molly's like confused with it. She's like, do I want to lay down or not? And then Aggie comes in, so she's staying up for the support.
Nice.
Aggie's
She's on the second half of this thing, and that is the 4 rounds of 10 hang power cleans, 10 overhead presses, and 1-minute jog. Now, I love that she decided to go with the 20s, kind of challenging herself with the weight there. And then that means that for these overhead presses, she's going with a push press. Usually for the shift programming, it's an overhead press, which is generally a strict press, but if you know how to do the push press and get some extra help from the power and the strength of your legs, like Aki's doing, by all means, go for it.
Oh, I can hear Molly said that the grip on that one really got to them. Of course, I mean, you're holding on to the barbell. 30 snatches alone is, I mean, a well-known workout, and then 30 clean and jerk alone is its own separate burner workout. So combining these two and separating them by an 800-meter run, oh man, your grip gets a little bit of recovery, but you come back in and you got to hold on to that barbell and those clean and jerks, and you know you can knock out more reps. Oh yeah, those forearms are going to be on fire. So just plan for that. And don't overdo it coming back in. You might feel really excited. I would say even 5 reps in, just purposely break. And that way when you get to the 15 plus reps, you can go bigger sets if you need to. But
So earlier this week, Rachel brought up a fun fact. I don't know if I'd call it fun, but she did say that Aphrodite is sometimes represented by the bird, the dove.
Oh, nice.
And all
Okay.
3 of these athletes happen to be palomas.
Oh, wow. That's lame.
Super lame. That's what I told her.
Aki's looking really strong on those push press. Notice, I mean, she's like literally taking off the ground. I mean, that's awesome.
Yes.
So Mur and Molly finished under the goal time. The goal time is 10 to 15 minutes. That means when they revisit this workout, they could, if they wanted to, go up in the weight a little bit more.
Oh yeah,
because they have a good window actually. So, because at that range already, like you're crushing the time, right? So just like I know I had a workout earlier with the vault that put me in the same position, I think, and they felt that I should go heavier next time, which sure, I definitely will, just because if I was way under the goal time, next time I'm going to try to pick something that keeps me in the goal time still, and still achieve the same stimulus needed for the vault.
Here we go, grab them. Just like before. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
Nice. Aggie's really driving, really just hitting a strong push press.
Yeah. You got it.
Nice. All right, this is it for Aggie here. I think this is finishing off Aggie right here, right?
I
Nice,
think
Aki.
so.
Come on, Aki. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, she's really going for it on this one.
Down the middle.
Come on, come on! Yeah, girl!
Nice, Keeks, all the way to the garage.
Yeah! All the way in, all the way in.
Yes.
All right, and that is it for Aki. All right, let's go ahead and close out these tips. We're going to turn it over to Molly and Mur here on this one. Let you guys know how Aphrodite went.
You crushed it.
All right.
All right.
So, honestly, we just want you guys to go full send, but without being sloppy on this one. I went faster than I thought I was going to, so don't be afraid to go a little bit heavier in the weight as long as you can still move and just see what happens. We get to retest it in 6 months. For me personally, for the barbell, I like barbell cycling. I chose to go 8, 7, 6, 5, and then 4 singles. I think for both the snatches and the clean and jerks, it was harder than I expected it to be. On the clean and jerks, I was way more fatigued, and actually the clean and jerks felt harder than the snatches, which is not normal for me. But take short breaks, break when you need to, practice some fast singles in your warm-up. I love a fast single. And just have fun with it. Push the pace on the run. The goal for this today, you guys, is 10 to 15 minutes. So if you're close to that 15-minute window, totally fine. If you can go sub 10, then you know next time you can try to go even heavier. Have fun with it. With the dumbbell, you guys saw Molly was really smooth. Find a pace and just try to hold on to those things as long as possible, especially if you're doing the run, because you're gonna shake out your grip during that part if that's what you're doing. Shift, just make sure you're working as hard as Aki was working. That's my main tip for that one. Have fun with this one, you guys, and good luck.
Hey boys. Let's go work out.
Let's do it.
Mama, Papa gonna do fitness, okay? Good spot for you right there.